You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You can't handle the truth!
Well, we're giving you the Michigan Sports Truth, the show that reveals facts, truth, research, and statistics and never messes around. We lay down the entire truth about everything regarding your Detroit and Michigan sports teams, no matter if it's good or bad. No junk, no entertainment, no homerism, no coddling, no pop culture, no opinions, no shilling, and no fluff. Head over to our website at MichiganSportsTruth.com, follow us on Twitter at Michigan_Truth, and like our Facebook page, The Michigan Sports Truth. The hosts of the Michigan Sports Truth podcast do not take any suggestions or criticism from any member of its audience on how it should be run. It is up to the host to decide what they want to cover. They also do not intend to be any amount of popular in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Additionally, the views of the audience, right or wrong, do not reflect the actual truth revealed on this program.
And welcome to the Tigers at Red Sox postgame edition for Wednesday, May 6th. 2018. This is going to be a short and sweet one before the midweek edition with me and Ed Smith. I'm Taylor Phillips, along flying solo. Follow me on Twitter at DT2Phillips. Also like and share the Michigan Sports Truth Facebook page and its Twitter handle, and follow its Twitter handle at Michigan_Truth. Also listen to us here on Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts via iTunes. Tigers lose to the Red Sox badly again, 7-1. Blaine Hardy gets exposed, giving up 5 earned runs on 6 hits, while Eduardo Rodriguez gives up only the one run over 5 2/3 innings. The Red Sox bullpen keeps the Tigers' sputtering offense in check. Benintendi with 2 RBIs. Tigers now fall to 29-34. Eight and a half games back of the wild card. Probably fall to third place in the American League Comedy Central standings. The Indians beat the Brewers earlier tonight, 3-1 at Progressive Field. Indians improved to 32-28. Tigers still 4.5 games back. Tigers now 4.5 games back of the Indians, but still in a tie for second place, in an almost tie for second place. The Tigers hold that tiebreaker that's for second place with the Minnesota Twins with a 29-34 record, leading equivalent to a .460 winning percentage. The Minnesota Twins still playing the White Sox right now, 26-31, equivalent to a .456 winning percentage, which is 4 digits down from the Tigers' winning percentage, .460. Tigers and Red Sox, 1:10 start time on Thursday afternoon at Fenway Park. Red Sox are going to have a chance to sweep the Tigers, and the Red Sox are exposing the Tigers like we expected it to. We expected them to. And this is the start of water finally finding its level, hitting its level. My correction, it's actually 7:10 on Thursday night. It's going to be on ESPN, believe it or not. If it's not blacked out, I'll tune into that. I'll tune to that game on that channel. If not, but if it is, then I'll just, view MLB Game Day. The Tigers are starting to sink like we expect them to, and at least I want them to. like Jeff Moss wants them to as well, because we want the Tigers to start tanking again, make Chris Ilitch sell the team along with the Red Wings due to tax issues, which is another reason why. And I know this is the same message over and over again, but this is still very important. So this is all you need to know for the Tigers.
That one is long gone.
Tigers still, Tigers still proving that they're not a good team. They're just not. They're not. They're bad on the road. They're 9-20. Still have yet to get into double digits in the win column on the road. The Red Sox very damn good at home. The Tigers only decent at home. They're pretty bad against tough teams, or at least, well, not too terrible, but still pretty bad against tough teams like the Yankees and Red Sox. And sometimes they lose to bad teams as well, like the Kansas City Royals. So, that said,
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
According to NFL.com, the Lions have feared that fullback Nick Bawden tore his ACL during practice earlier today, and I don't know how good Nick Bawden is or how valuable he is to the Lions' running game and their entire offense, but you just hate to see someone go down to an injury on your team. And that's pretty much all I know. So it's just a short and sweet podcast. Before we sign off, we want to remind everyone to share this podcast and share this episode and our entire podcast on social media and have their friends share that as well, because we want to tell them that the Michigan Sports Truth podcast is in search of a wider audience that is fans of sports. And so please spread the word about the Michigan Sports Truth podcast on Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts, via iTunes, its Facebook page, and its Twitter handle at Michigan_Truth. I'm Taylor Phillips. Stay tuned for the midweek edition with myself and Ed Smith. Thanks for listening, downloading, and sharing. TTFN, ta-ta for now.
The hosts of the Michigan Sports Truth podcast do not take any suggestions or criticism from any member of its audience on how it should be run. It is up to the host to decide what they want to cover. They also do not intend to be any amount of popular in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Additionally, the views of the audience, right or wrong, do not reflect the actual truth revealed on this program.
And mission complete.